I'm kind of fed up of making these videos, to be honest. I just can't seem to get away with them on my channel. What's up, everyone? It's JWF1 here, and today, well, I'm here to talk about, a particular topic, really, or sort of an update on what's going on, So, basically, the video is, what is going on with IF1C? What is going on with the videos, what's going on with the league, all that sort of stuff. Well, let's be honest, it's not going well, is it? And it's not really the league's fault this time. It's not my fault, or it's not anybody's fault, really. It's the guys over at Codemasters, really, that are to blame. Because, well, congratulations, they've done it again. Literally, they've done it again. So what's been going on? Well, we haven't had a race for 2 weeks. I mean, we finished round 5 at Spain a few weeks ago, but we haven't got around to doing Monaco, and there's a reason. Everyone's just bored of the game. It is completely dead because, well, let's be honest. It's like people don't want to play on the game anymore, and I understand that because it's not their fault. They're not at fault as a result of this. It's Codemasters Birmingham who are to blame for this. Now, I'm not saying everyone over that company is to blame, okay, because it isn't, okay? Not everyone is at fault here, okay? Some people over at that company are innocent of this and just powerless of what's happened. The main people who we should be telling off are the higher-ups at Codemasters Birmingham. Yeah, the people, the board of directors, the people who make the decisions on what needs to be implemented on the game. They are to blame. You know why? Because they are the people who make stupid decisions about what gets onto the game. Like, literally, for example, I think a couple of people have made this video about it. We asked for particular things to be put onto the game. Like, for example, podiums. Well, they finally put that on, but it's taken us a while to get the message across to them. We've asked for customization, it's never happened. We've asked for a feeder series, maybe not GP2 or GP3, but just a feeder series to make career mode fun. And just all these features that we asked for, and Codemasters doesn't put it in. And they come up with an excuse saying that we can't have this. But it's just an excuse at the end of the day, okay? It's like they don't push them. And to be honest with you, it turns out that is actually true. Because Lee Williams, who used to be the community manager after Luke Spring departed, he's now departed as well to EA. When he departed, he pretty much leaked some information saying that the higher-ups over there are not very arsed, don't really care about the game. They only asked FOM like once to get something implemented and they just leave it out, which is absolutely ridiculous. It clearly shows more examples of the fact that Codemasters are being a bit lazy. They were lazy on last year's game, and this year's just no different. I mean, not everyone is at fault, okay? People wanted stuff implemented, like, who's that bold guy's name? I can't remember, but he was clearly looking forward to this game being a success, and it just hasn't worked. Paul Gio, I think, he's been behind the scenes recently, but I bet he was looking forward to it. It didn't happen. And as a result, Codemasters Birmingham are just going down the drain. It's like they've not just evolved from the 2010 game and just made it better. They've just gone, a little bit down the drain, I feel. And it's getting to the point where, one, it's getting beyond a joke, and two, well, the company's dying and running out of ideas. And are struggling to come up with a backup plan before, something bad happens. It's just beyond a joke, to be honest. And, to be honest, the higher-ups need to go and sort themselves out. I mean, you need to look at companies, okay, these days, who are getting stuff implemented them, and they're way ahead of Codemasters in terms of what gets put into their games. I mean, take EA, for example. I mean, I know they've been given a lot of slack recently for, bad business decisions themselves, for, like, copy and pasting and scripting in their FIFA games, but that's not what I'm on about. I'm on about like sort of things that get implemented into the game. I'll give you an example. TV graphics. FIFA 15 saw the introduction of the Barclays Premier League graphics implemented onto the game. And I'll tell you for a fact, EA actually pushed them. And this is something that I don't hear often. EA actually pushed FIFA to get them. It took them a while to actually convince them, give them the opportunity to put it into the game. They finally got there, and now they've done the same with the Bundesliga as well. They've got Bundesliga graphics. They've got the Spanish League's graphics, the Premier League graphics, of course. You know, these little features, and that's all because they pushed the heads up at that company that they're making it out of, FIFA, to get these implementations in. This is what something that Codemasters need to be considering. Okay, they need to be considering pushing them FOM even further. You know, not asking them once and leaving it out. Push them, ask them a few times to the point where they actually give up and actually let them have you. Because you make up these excuses saying we can't have TV graphics. I would argue and say, one, you've only asked once, and two, how come the people at Studio Liverpool were able to get them on in Formula 1 Championship Edition? So, really, that's just an excuse, or the fact that the higher-ups have told them you need to say this to try and fool our community. Because it's getting to a point where they just want our money. You know, they just want to take our money and make a crap game, which is beyond a joke. Well, I'll tell you what, unlike FIFA, which the reason why they're still going is because of Ultimate Team. No offense, but that's what I feel. The only reason, but there's nothing on the F1 games that's getting them the money. All right, there is not a feature there. They think they can just take our money like that. Well, you need a feature that's gonna allow us to give you our money in the first place, not just sit there and like, let's make this crap game. Oh, let's make it buggy. We're still gonna get tons and tons of money. No, you've been dropping money since 2010. It's beyond a joke, alright? 2010 was your best game. Surely you should have made an evolution of it. And I'm still surprised that this is their 6th game, 7th if you class 2009. Well, this wasn't their proper one, but when they properly got the license. And they still haven't got it right. There's too many problems with the game, and because of how empty it is. Now, I do understand why it is empty, okay? Why features have been taken out, okay? Because every game's been the same, okay? FIFA 14 had a lot of things taken out of it when it made its debut on the next-gen consoles. WWE 2K15 was the same. They took out a lot of features. FIFA took out the custom tournaments, and I believe they've actually brought them back for FIFA 15. WWE 2K15 was the same. They took out a lot of features such as Create a Diva, ladder matches, create a storyline. They just got rid of literally everything on that game, because the reason why they did it was because they were exploring it, okay? They were exploring other things, okay? And a year later, they brought those features back, and it's the same that what Codemasters have done here. And I guarantee you, though, career mode will come back next year. There's no doubt about it, okay? I think they just removed it because they wanted to experiment where they could go with this next-gen console. But that's not the only thing they should be working on, apart from experimenting. You see, these bugs that they've had on this game, they should have been sorted well before they should have been released. It's like they rushed the game. They absolutely rushed the game. I'm not joking. They rushed the game. Literally, okay? When they announced the game in last year, the same time they announced F1 2014, you know, I understood why they made F1 2014 like F1 2013, okay? I understand that, so they could work on F1 2015, okay? I get that. But here's the thing. Why weren't you working on it? I mean, I know you'd already created it initially for F1 2014, but why weren't you still working on it when you announced F1 2014? Alright? It's like you didn't work on the game, and then when F1 2014 came out, which was October last year, you then started working on it. That is rushed, okay? That is absolutely rushed. You should have had a lot of time to make that game, okay? And it's beyond a joke. It is beyond a joke, and that's why all these bugs have been left in there. Another problem with Codemasters is they've been lying to us. They have been blatantly lying to us. I'll give you 2 examples. If you remember last year, they said, and I quote, they would be changing the name of the game. Well, it's called F1 2015. It still kept the consistency of the same title every year. Okay, when they promised they would give us a new title for the game. No, they lied to us. They kept the same name. Ridiculous. Another lie. Live updates. Now, I know they've been updating the game, okay? I'm not denying that, okay? Okay, they have been launching some patches, which have fixed stuff. That's good. And yes, they have put a live update in. Yes, they did. They updated the Force India and the McLaren's livery, and so many other cars as well. But it's only been one live update. One live update. Where was the consistency of live updates that you promised? Like, where's the B-Spec Force India? Where's the new front wing for McLaren? And Sauber, of course. Where's the updated Singapore track? You know, where are these new updates? They're nowhere. They're nowhere at all. And it's all because... And also, where are the pacers? Why haven't the pacers on the cars improved? They're still the same from round 1. It's a joke. Why are you not updating them when you promised that you did? That you would? All you've been doing is using the patches as an excuse for saying, yeah, that's a live update. No, a live update means that you update the game by adding stuff onto it, not fixing. This is... Oh my God. Look, to be honest with you, I am still surprised that they've still got the license to make next year's game, okay? And I mean it this time, okay? I honestly think this will be their last game, alright? This is their make or break year, okay? I know I said it last year, but then we found out that they had the license, still had the license for next year, okay? But it's only up to next year. This is your last chance, Codemasters, okay? I will be buying your game next year, I can guarantee that, okay? But here's the thing. If you have one more chance, I guarantee you. If you bring out F1 2016 next year and it is still crap, okay, and it's worse than last year's game, okay, then not only will I lose hope with you, but also I will literally... Sorry, let me rephrase that. Not only will I lose hope with you, even though I'll still probably buy your games because I'm an F1 fan, not only will I lose hope with you, but the fact is, okay, you'll end up losing your license. I'm sorry, but you've had so many chances of making this game brilliant, and I bet you the FOM or FIA and Bernie have looked at these figures of this game and have seen how they've dropped these previous years, and I bet they're getting fed up of it. So, seriously, Codemasters, stop saying that you're going to improve these games, okay? Alright? They're only text phrases, alright? They're only things that come out of your mouth, okay? How do we know you're not going to actually do that? Why don't you just change the board a bit, okay? Why don't you actually hire someone who's going to actually make sure that you do your jobs, alright? I'm not talking about everyone again like at Codemasters, okay? I'm not talking about everyone because some people do their jobs over there, okay? And I give them credit for that. But there are some people who are lazy, like the board of directors, alright? They need some new people over there who actually know what they're doing and actually, you know, make a game brilliant. Otherwise, you can just simply pass your license over to someone like not EA, because EA don't, you know, their game, EA are just buggy, okay? Maybe give the license to people who made R Factor, you know, the same people who made F1 Challenge, or give it to Milestone, or even Slightly Mad Studios, you know, people, or even Evolution, you know, people who know what they're doing and know how to make racing games, okay? People who actually listen to their community as well. Look at Milestone, okay? Look at Milestone with MotoGP or WRC. They got off to a bloody bad start, okay? Their games were rubbish and it didn't last. But now look at them with MotoGP 15. They've changed so much on it and it's become a better game. Look, the steering's improved. The shaking of the bike is fantastic. There are things on there that make the game last, okay? And people are still playing it to this day. You know, Milestone know what they're doing. And they drop the frame down to 30 frames per second so they have more time, so they have more space to add stuff in. Okay? Look, we need companies like this who are actually committed and are actually engaging with their audience. Okay? I know the community manager always does it, okay? And he's brilliant, okay? I don't know who the community manager is now, because I'm pretty sure, I think Codemasters have now got a new one, because they've started recently putting stuff on their Twitter again, so it must mean that they have got one. But, like, how do we even know it's being transferred over there, okay? How do we even know it's going to actually be implemented onto that game? How can we trust you, alright? So seriously, Codemasters, get it sorted out before you start losing your license, because everyone in the F1 community, and I speak for not just me, but for like OTG, 99 Pitmat, even the bigger YouTubers, however, Tim McMurdoch, all of that, get your act sorted out before you lose your whole fan base. Literally. Before we start turning our backs on you. And before you lose the license. Seriously, get it sorted. Now, enough rambling about Codemasters a lot. This is about an IF1C video. So, what are the solutions that we have on the table? Because I want to continue finishing off Season 2, but I have these options here. In fact, there's 4 options I've got on the table. Well, 3 actually. These are my options, okay? So you can vote for these, okay? I want in the comment section down below which one of these ideas do you prefer, alright? So we've got 3 options on how we can do this. Number 1. We wait till F1 2016. What will this mean is that we wait a year before the next game comes out. We test it and see if it's okay. If it's not, well, we have to think of another solution. Okay, so the first option is wait till F1 2016. And this idea also includes finishing Season 2 early and crowning, well, Matt Orange the world champion. And already starting negotiations for Season 3. The second option, we continue on we take a hiatus and we still continue on F1 2015 when everybody is ready. Okay? That's the second option. Okay? And the third option being that we go back on an old game. So that may include going back to F1 2014 or F1 2013 or F1 2012. Not F1 2010 or F1 2011 because, well, apart from F1 2011, I don't want to go on F1 2011 because I feel that one, because the Super Freak League's already done that on there. 2, the penalty system's not that fantastic. And obviously not 2010 because I'm pretty sure pretty soon that everybody's online pass will expire on that. So there's no chance of going on that game. So, yeah. So an old game like F1 2012, 2013 or 2014. You know, maybe 2013, I don't know. It's up to you at the end of the day, guys. What are the solutions we have? Now, here's the thing, okay? Should I continue uploading the Season 2 videos is my next topic. Here's the thing. What is the point, though? Okay? The only time I would ever upload the Season 2 videos, still, is if we choose the second option. But if we choose the other 2 options, which is either wait till F1 2016 comes out or go onto an old game and restart and when I mean go back to an old game, I mean like also restart Season 2. Like, what will be the point? What will be the point in uploading them still? Like, if we're going to choose those other 2 options, then there's no point of me uploading these Season 2 videos. And I'm absolutely gutted, you know, to be honest with you. I'm absolutely gutted that's going to be the case, to be honest, if we choose these 2 options. Because, to be honest with you, I worked so hard in making those graphics, those TV-style graphics, okay? And you all liked them, alright? You liked the look of them as well. They were fantastic, okay? I even saw your comments about it. They were fantastic. They were very positive comments about them. I'm going to be so... And I'm just so gutted. And I know it's not your fault, guys. I really am. I know it's not your fault, okay? But, like... if we have to choose either one of those 2 options, then, you know, like I said, what's the point in uploading the rest of Season 2? You know? And, because it'll be wasted. Be wasted because of Codemasters. I mean, I honestly feel so much guilt, okay? Because I had so much high hopes for this game, okay? I thought that their past history, the fact that they were moving on to the next generation of consoles, okay? I honestly thought that this would be a turnaround in the F1 games. And I honestly felt confident in that. But they failed us again. They have absolutely failed us again. And I'm just so gutted, okay? After so much hype around the game because of the fact it was on next gen, they let us down again. But yeah, so that is pretty much what's happened to IF1C, really. So, like I said, in the comment section down below, which 3 options do you prefer? Do you want to wait till F1 2016, meaning that we end Season 2 already after 5 rounds? Do we take a hiatus and still continue on F1 2015 when you lot are ready to go back on the game? Or do we restart Season 2 by going on to an older game? So that being either F1 2012, F1 2013, or F1 2014. Either one of those games, alright? Okay, guys, that is the end of the video. So thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, I've been JWF1, and please tell me what solution that you want, okay? Because I really want to continue this, alright? So thank you for watching, and I'll speak to you guys later. Cheers.